Hey guys, Beau here at KG5 Media for the semi-final preview. I'm here with Tush and Nav. Guys, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Beau.
Thanks, Beau.
So guys, Tush and Nav were our two top performers on the weekend, with Tush 69 runs and 1 for 54 and Nav with a match-winning 73. How did it feel to get the win, and how did it feel to perform in the final?
You start. Because you started the innings as well. So.
Yeah, it was good to get over the line. I think we're a ragtag bunch, and I think we've found a way to go to a new level every time we've played games of cricket, and especially in a big game like a semi-final, to find a way to chase down 250 in the 49 was a pretty special effort, thanks to Nav.
I think, saying as Tush is saying that the whole team played really well. As we started with the bowling, even in the beginning, like we don't have much wickets, but still we managed to restrict them just on 250, which was seeing on what we were thinking before the game was quite credible, and everybody contributed with the scores as well. And luckily, that was two performances mainly. Two started it and I finished it, so it was a good day for us, like all of us, for whole Glenorchy club as well.
So you guys often perform against Kookaburra. Is it something special, or you just see you verse Kookaburra and you're like, well, a day out?
Still not sure about that thing. That's maybe a coincidence, maybe.
Yeah.
But like the way we played, like it's not about Kookaburra. Like the way our team played. I think if anybody would be the opponent, like not Kookaburra, anybody, the way we played, we would have beaten like anybody. Yeah.
So what was going through you guys' head? You guys were, you were cruising along a bit, and then a few wickets fell. What were you thinking? We'll start with Tush opening the batting. What were you thinking?
Well, Jeevesy just gave me the role to sort of anchor the innings. I'm not a prolific white ball player. I've been opening the batting a bit in the red ball stuff, and he said just bat like you normally do and sort of anchor, and if you can sort of go just under a runner ball or a runner ball, that's all we want from you. So that was the idea, and luckily it came off, and then once we sort of got through the new ball period, I could open up a little bit, which felt pretty good. Yeah.
No.
They gave us like the perfect start, and even in the last 20 overs, we just needed to run a ball, so which was quite credible with like 5-6 wickets in hand. And we just started, there was no need to hit some like big sixes as we just started. As the game get close, still it was a difference of like 6-7 runs, but that 1 or 2 sixes that were making a difference in that. So that's why I think we won the game 1 over to spade. So it wasn't that, it all depends on the way the top order played. And it was just 120 balls and 120 runs with 5-6 wickets in hand. So I think it was quite good.
And that's what I mean, knowing that we had Nav in the sheds, Jeevesy in the sheds, a few guys in the sheds who can score easily and more than run a ball. That was the idea, that was the discussion. If we can get down to 120 off 120, then you guys will get us home, which they did in the end. Yeah.
So moving on to 2 weeks' time, on the 13th, the grand finals at Blundstone. We're versing the South Hobart Sandy Bay Sharks, who obviously bet Lindisfarne. Tom Willoughby with 70 and Tom Andrews with 48. Cameron Valente getting 2 for 32. Umed Butt 2 for 36. Cadence Klepper 2 for 52 and Tom Andrews 3 for 29. They obviously performed well. Did you guys watch any of that game afterwards to watch?
We checked the score, and they've done pretty well all year, and I think they got the rub of the green against us in a T20 match, but I'm sure we'll have a good final against them. Yeah.
So speaking of, I guess, those plays, obviously Amon Vines has been outstanding, 568 wicket runs, and Sean Willis 512. Who do you guys think? I don't know if you've seen a lot of that team, but who do you think out of the big names will really, I guess, you have to look out for?
I think in a white ball final, someone like Tom Andrews and Valente will both be pretty effective, especially Valente with the new ball and then Andrews through the middle. So from a bowling matchups, I think they're going to be two of the guys we're going to have to look out for a little bit.
No?
I think it's same as Tush is saying. So we have to, because they are in the finals as well, and we are in the finals as well. So we are on the same spot. So they have to look for our players, and we have to look for that. Like we cannot lose the match, and we cannot lose our focus just thinking about few players. We have to think about everybody. And I think that's the same thing they will be doing against us as well, because we have a long batting lineup, and they do have the like same thing. So it's going to be a good match, I reckon.
So what do you guys reckon's going to drive you guys to win over South Hobart Sandy Bay? They lost in the T20 Grand Final. What's driving you guys to really push and win?
I think we've got a very good belief in our group that we're actually a very good bunch of cricketers. Like, we're sort of a ragtag bunch, and sort of get inspired and fired up by, you know, our spiritual leader, Brett Jeeves. And so I think every time we have a performance like we did on Saturday, every time Nav scores a double 100, the belief goes up in the group, and we realise that we can sort of, you know, overreach from what people expect of us. And so I think as long as we continue to do that, I think we have a belief we can win the competition as well.
Same with you, Nav?
Yeah, I think another good thing about the Glenorchy is that we have the games that we have won so far. They have been like different heroes in different games. So it's not like, I don't want to mention any teams, but it's like if we talk about a team, then we talk about a few players. So if we talk about Glenorchy, I think we are talking about everybody. So it's a good thing as well. So we don't know, even we don't know who's going to perform. Yeah, it's a big surprise for the other teams as well.
So guys, I think we've got a real game on our hands Sunday the 13th of February. I think this team's really hungry, but I also think South Hobart is equally hungry. So I hope the game's great. I hope both of you guys go well and the whole team goes well. Good luck to South Hobart Sandy Bay. Make sure you get around the game on Sunday the 13th of February. Thanks guys for joining me.
Thanks, Beau.
Thanks, Beau.
Yeah! Yes!